I think I should be sent to prison for that. Okay, so what's going on guys, it's Ash and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about a topic which some of you might not agree with me about. What is that, you might ask? Well, we're talking about SCUF controllers and more specifically SCUF for PlayStation. But before I ramble on, I'd appreciate it if you guys could drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new so you never miss out on any videos like this one. And yeah, let's get into this. I don't know what we call it. Okay, so before I get the two keyboard warriors in the comments having a go at me, remember guys and girls that YouTube is a place to express your thoughts freely. I refer to you as guys and girls because we're not allowed to assume genders nowadays, remember? It's 2017. And a quick side note, you're probably asking why I said two keyboard warriors, and that's because it's the average number of views I get. Sadly. Nah, but all jokes aside, I'm trying to give you guys tips and help you when it comes to buying a controller. Because the support SCUF have given me at times is, well, stressful to say the least. We all know SCUF leads the market for FPS games, and are always praised above belief, and that's mainly just because of the sponsors they have. For those of you who don't know how it works, and I'm not sure why you wouldn't, SCUF affiliate with many big YouTubers and teams, and they get the YouTubers to promote the product to their subscribers. And the chances are the subscribers will listen to that YouTuber because they like them. The problem is that these YouTubers are paid to say positive things about the SCUF products to try and get as many sales as possible. Unfortunately, this can lead to the creation of a false image about the company. What I mean by this is SCUF claim that their controllers are crafted to perfection, and that's what subscribers of these big YouTubers are told. Unfortunately, when these people buy the controllers, they often find that this isn't the case. What you guys probably don't know is SCUF's received a fair bit of criticism. However, it's normally outweighed by these big YouTubers promoting it. To be honest, I can't speak for everyone. I can't say how they find their SCUF, but in my past experiences, I've not had the best of times, which is what I'm about to tell you now. So you see, in the Christmas of 2015, my mum decided to buy me a SCUF for PS because that's what I asked for Christmas. This was the default PS4 design and not the new Infinity one. And I was really excited because of all the positive stuff I've heard about this controller. I thought it'd really make me a better player, which to some extent it did. When I got this controller on Christmas Day, it was fine, absolutely fine, and it was for many days after. However, I think in the second week I noticed something strange about the controller. Like something just felt weird and I couldn't put my finger on it. Literally. So I decided testing random things to see if I could find out what this problem was. I was playing Black Ops 3 at the time and I noticed my aim was slightly off, as if I was aiming in places that I wasn't meant to. At first I dismissed it because I thought it was a one-off, and then it became persistent, but I still didn't know where the issue was from. Turns out there was a slight drift in my right thumbstick which made my character always aim to the left even when I didn't want to, and was reset but when I moved my thumbstick to the right. However, it didn't always do it, to be honest, but it was just really off-putting and more annoying than anything. For a controller which cost over £100, you'd think they'd be able to get something like that right. So I did what any normal person would and took it to the customer service. It asked me for the order number, so I gave it to them. And the reply I got was, "We're sorry to hear that you're having this problem. Send us the controller back and pay £40 and we'll fix it for you." They never even mentioned the fact that I had to pay shipping to America because I'm from the UK. I can't even remember the amount because it was something stupid, but I just wasn't willing to pay it. I didn't think it was worth it. So I just ended up with a normal controller with control freaks till the end of this year, because there's no way in hell I'm paying £60 for them to fix a problem which is their fault in the first place. So like I said, for the rest of this year I just played with a normal controller until around Christmas time again, and the Black Friday deals were on for SCUF Gaming. And I thought to myself that the first time I might have just got unlucky with the controller I got. So I decided to give it another go. They had their new SCUF Infinity on offer for £150. It had all the new features and everything, included a nice holiday bundle, so I decided to get it for my Christmas present. Well, my mum got it for me, but still. And I was really excited to use it on like the end of Christmas Day, and as I anticipated, the controller worked absolutely fine. Like, it was absolutely perfect. You know, it had all the main features like military grade grip, readjustable thumbsticks, hair triggers, trigger stops, all the cool stuff. And I was just having a lot of fun with the controller, you know, like destroying people in this game because it was just so easy to me. And then Boxing Day, I kid you not, freaking Boxing Day, I try and play some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and notice that I can't jump with the left paddle. Like, this controller hadn't been dropped at all, it was put in like this special case that they gave me as well. And I just thought to myself, what the actual fuck do I do? And I realised that after this second time, I knew SCUF weren't what they were made out to be. Like, for a minute, I don't give a shit what your opinion is. I paid over £150 £250 for this one controller and it doesn't even last 2 days? Like, that's the thing. If this was a normal controller like £30, yeah, I'd be annoyed, but not as annoyed as this. Like, how can I put it simply to you guys? This controller doesn't work. There's constant faults with it, and even when I look it up, there's thousands of people having the same problems as me all the time. For a controller which professionals are meant to use, you would expect that for over £100 you would have a half decent controller made of good quality stuff that's perfectly made, that lasts for like at least a year. But do we get any of that? Absolutely not. And you guys may accuse me of moaning too much, but when you spent over £250 on two controllers that haven't even given you 3 weeks of playing time, you're allowed to be annoyed. And yes, it's true guys, I do like SCUF. I wish their controllers worked properly because I really like the designs and everything. I think they're really good. When they work, they are absolutely awesome. But the problem I have, just like many other people, is the controller doesn't work properly. So the question you guys are probably asking is, do I buy a SCUF? As a whole, no. There's many companies out there like Cinch which produce controllers which give you the same advantages in game situations. But if you do want to go for a SCUF, go for it. You know, I could just be really unlucky and have happened to pick up 2 dodgy controllers, but I just don't think so. There was nearly a year gap since I bought the 2 controllers, and a new upgrade in design which they said their Infinity was like an absolutely perfect thing, and I've just been hit with problems already. And guys, I don't hate SCUF or anything, I'm not trying to put yous off it. Well, you could argue that I am. I'm just trying to make you spend your money smart, because I don't want any of you in any of these dodgy situations like me. Because I'm not kidding you, it's a pain in the ass. So dudes, my conclusion to this is go for like a Cinch or a Battle Beaver or even a SCUF if you want, but just be careful how you spend your money because these controllers can be really messed up at times. Anyways, I'm sorry if this seems really ranty, but I just felt like I had to get this out because it's really annoying me. If you feel like you've gained any sort of information or knowledge from this video, please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I hope you all have a very nice day, and I'll see you later. Peace.